What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. Today is just a bit of a vlog slash channel update because there's a lot to update you on. And there's so much going on right now with the channel, most of which is good. They're mostly good things. Some of it you can decide for yourself whether or not it's good, but it's just kind of overwhelming to the point where I feel like I need to share it with you in order to just keep my head straight. And I feel like you're my therapist right now. I'm just kind of venting to you guys, but also hopefully inform you on what's going on with the channel. The first of which, I'm going to start with more of a lighthearted, kind of not too controversial topic here. This is just a quick look at some products that I have that I'll be reviewing very shortly. This is all the things, or not all the things, but these are some of the things that are in my video queue right now that people have sent me and expect me to do videos on. So, by golly, I guess I have to do them. So just really quick, we've got Strix X99 Gaming ROG motherboard from ASUS. We got a Gigabyte G1 Gaming X99 Phoenix SLI. Both of these kind of just recently came out for the whole Broadwell E launch. We've got some video cards here, RX 480. This is the XFX. This is a reference, by the way, but it is factory overclocked and comes with a backplate. Was thinking about doing some crossfire testing with this, but Jay already did a really good video on it on his channel. You can check that out. But if there's anything else that he might have left out or whatever, or any further testing you'd want to see with one or two RX 480s, let me know. The GTX 1060, I made a stupid rap about that. You all know I can't talk too much about that yet, but we've got the GTX 1070 from Zotac. Saw that at Computex, as well as the MSI GTX 1080. And then the ROG Spada. It's like Sparta. It's like Sparta, but it's Spada. Spada. Interesting name. But ROG mouse, I believe it's wireless. Oh, wireless or wired. Interesting. And then I've got the Tesoro Graham keyboard. This is mechanical switches, although they are Kale, I believe. They're agile switches, which is like a rebrand of Kale switches. They're low-profile keys, though, which is kind of interesting. They sent me the white one, which is also unique. So, out of all these products, just let me know what you'd want to see first, because I really don't know. I'm at a loss on how to prioritize these because they really just came in at the same time, more or less. So your feedback on that is much appreciated. The other thing I want to show you really quick, this is also pretty good stuff, is that I'm building a custom water-cooled PC. Yes, this is my second one ever since Hotline. It's going to be Mini ITX, and this has nothing to do with the fact that Paul just built a badass water cooling system on his channel. But GTX 1080 water block there. There's all the stuff from EK, which came in very recently. Hi, boy. You're annoying. So yeah, not much else I can tell you about that other than small form factor. It's going to be cool, literally. And let's talk about the meat and potatoes of this video here, at least some of it. Actually, that's a little low. See, I'm drowning in video cards. I'm just using 1070s now to prop up my cameras. It's a real first world problem. All right, so the other thing that I wanted to tell you guys is that, well, I'm just gonna come right out and say it. This season, this ongoing current season of Booted is going to be the last season of the series. I'm canceling the show indefinitely for an indefinite amount of time. I don't really know exactly if it's going to be forever or if it'll ever come back. But for now, it's just, you can expect to not see it anymore after this season. And there's a couple reasons. Well, first off, we're on season 5, so I've been doing it for about half a year now, about 5 months. And I realized that I wanted to cancel it after last month, June, the month that I actually took a short hiatus because I was in Computex in Taiwan that month, so I canceled Booted for just that 1 month. It was the first time I had not done a Booted in 4 months, and I realized how much time it really takes up. And I felt like the quality of my videos last month were just maybe 5-10% better than the content that I've been pumping out in the 4 months prior to that when Booted was going on. And I'm already doing Awesome Hardwares on Tuesdays. So I don't want to sacrifice too much of my video quality for my regular recorded content, you know, because I'm doing another live show. And I love doing Awesome Hardware with Paul. I'm not planning to cancel that anytime soon. And that's another reason why I guess I'm no longer going to be doing the show, is because I feel like now I'm only pumping out 2 recorded videos more or less a week. And now with Booted, I have like 2 live streams that I do a week. And so a newcomer that's just going to stumble across my YouTube channel for the first time, they're going to assess it on, you know, at a glance basis, and they're going to say, all right, does this guy have stuff that's worth me subscribing for? And they're going to see like half of it's live streamed, half of my content is now live streamed. As weird as that sounds, and it just doesn't jive well with the direction that I want to take the channel. I don't want half of my stuff to be live streamed on YouTube. And I feel like people on YouTube aren't necessarily as interested in watching half an hour, 2 hour long live streams on that platform as opposed to somewhere like Twitch. So for those reasons, I'm just not going to be doing the show anymore. And whoever wins this season of Booted will get 0 cash prize because they suck. No, I'm just kidding. You're still going to get, whoever wins this season is definitely going to get the Amazon or Steam gift card or whatever, $500, no problem. But after that, I'm going to be cutting the show loose. And that's kind of just one of the things that I have to do as a one-man band running this whole shit show by myself, is I have to pick and choose what content do I keep and what do I let go, I can't possibly do everything on my own because I'm just one guy. So the next thing, the final thing that I want to talk about, and this may cause an uproar, there might be pitchforks in the comments section, or you guys might not give a shit at all. Who knows? Do you guys even care about what I'm saying? I don't know. But there's a 80 to 85% chance that within the next few weeks, maybe even sooner, I don't know, maybe in the next 6 months, who knows, I will be changing the channel name. So Awesome Sauce Network, as you know it, will be a thing of the past. Just the name, though. All the content is going to be completely unchanged. I simply want to rebrand the channel under a different name. And I was talking to Fractal Josh about this not too long ago, and he put it perfectly. He said, no, I get it. He was like, your channel name is kind of like a tattoo that you got when you were a teenager. You don't necessarily regret it, but you've outgrown it. And that really rung true with exactly how I feel about the name of the channel. And, when I first started the channel, I don't know, 2-3 years ago, maybe even longer now, I never thought that it would be as big as it is now, and granted I still have a long ways to go, to the likes of like Linus and Austin Evans, and those guys are giants, legends, but still I just never imagined that the channel would ever get as big as it is today. So I didn't really put too much thought into my channel name, and I feel like I've definitely outgrown it, and I feel like putting myself in someone else's shoes that's going to be coming across my channel. If I went to a YouTube channel for the first time and it was called Awesome Sauce Network, I might think that it was, a 12-year-old hosting the videos or something. It just sounds kind of juvenile, and I always kind of feel like vendors might be, raising an eyebrow when I meet them for the first time and I tell them my channel name. Like, is this guy for real? Awesome Sauce Network? What are you, in high school? I don't know. So maybe it's definitely a personal thing, maybe an insecurity or self-conscious thing, but I want to be proud of my channel name, and I feel like it's matured so much since when I first started it back in the day. So that's one reason, and also I just like to just condense it, make it a little shorter, easier to type, easier to say, easier to fit on a business card, what have you. And that's partially my fault, right? I made it longer by changing it from Awesome Sauce News originally to Awesome Sauce Network. I actually made it longer. That's because I wasn't actually pumping out any news content like I thought I would be in the beginning. But yeah, so now it's just going to be something a little bit more sexy and sleek. Who knows? And I can't tell you guys what ideas I have for the new name yet, because I still have to do a bunch of legal stuff and find out if there's any conflicts with existing brands or channels or companies, all that sort of thing. So stay tuned for that. That will probably be happening at some point. And just to reiterate, apart from the channel name and maybe a couple new t-shirt designs on my store, none of the content on this channel is going to change. Everything's still going to be me and my dumb face talking to you guys through a camera. That's all going to stay the same. It's just the name. So just want to make that clear. But that's pretty much it. Apart from I have to take a crap and I really need a haircut, those are really all the announcements that I have for you today. And I really appreciate you guys taking the time to check it out. So that's all. Have a good day, have a good rest of your weekend or whatever time it is, and leave me some feedback in the comments. Let me know what you think of all this stuff, because I'm dying to know your guys' thoughts. So thanks, guys. Have a good one. Peace.